topic for today, and I had a lot of them on my. I always have a lot of them on my mind, but I usually don't unless I know, and it's like really hot on my heart. I don't know what I'm gonna say or what I'm gonna talk about until I get in here. Sometimes, and today was one of those days. And until I got out the car, I was like, which one? Which I had two topics. I had narrowed it down to two. And I was like, which one I'm going to talk about? And it hit me. Yeah, I'm going to talk about P Valley. Yeah, there's a show called P Valley. We know what the P stands for. But in my conversation today, it's going to be called Pretend Valley. And if you watch the show P Valley, you know that there's this character on there named Uncle Clifford. Uncle Clifford runs the stripper, this what we stripper club. Um, what we call it? What people? It's a name they call it. I can't even think of it right now. But anyway, just the stripper club. And it's called the Pink. So Clifford he's a colorful character. He is like. You know how the shows always have that person that just give you warmth, like they tough, but at the same time you just can't help but love them. But anyway, Clifford is a gay guy, and there's this character called Lil Murder. And Lil Murder is this up and coming artist. He's trying to break through the, rap world, hip hop community, whatever. So anyway, Lil Murder pretty much gets involved with Uncle Clifford. So, you see these guys with these tattoos and these grills and they sack their pants and they listen to the hip hop and they lean their seats back. But they love men. That's what they're into. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But the problem is they deceive a lot of women. They deceive a lot of women. They're not open, which I get. Which I get. It's not easy being a gay black man in America. But what's even worse is trying to be a gay black man in the black community. So I totally get it. I saw a video the day before yesterday that T Madison. If you know T Madison is a transgender woman. Who she's been on the scene for a long time. T Madison put up a video where three transgender women were attacked. I think it was in California, brutally attacked. It was unwarranted and it was crazy. And what peeved me the most was that this was a black man that attacked them. And I'm like, sir, you are already out here fighting. You are already the minority. You are already fighting for Black Lives Matter and you are attacking somebody because they're transgender. This is the same thing when a white person attacks you for being a black man. The audacity. But we're going to get back to that. That's a whole nother topic. So back to Clifford and Lil Murder. So Lil Murder gets sexually involved with Clifford. And it's not that anything's wrong with what he desires because you can't help what people desire and I'm not going to judge anybody by what they desire. And it's not to even say that he's deceiving a woman because for all we know he could not be involved with any woman at the time. But we're going to talk about the men that are involved with women. The men that do go get married to women knowing that they are interested and desire men. And now for a disclaimer, some of these men truly are bisexual. It's a lot of people that don't believe that men can be bisexual. And that's their right to believe that. But being a woman, and I'm speaking from experience. I have been a woman that was involved with somebody that I happened to find out was on the down low. Okay, um, there is no way, and I'm telling you now, and I'm telling you the difference in between the two, and I'm gonna give you an example. There is no way the way this man was with me that he has no interest in women at all. He was not pretending. And I'm gonna tell you about the second man that I have heard women talk about. I have heard women say, "I lay in the bed with him. He don't touch me. The sex is just like he doesn't want to be there." That is a man that is pretending. Now, I don't think he's bisexual. He's gay, but he's trying to live a life that he doesn't feel full in because of society, most of them because of their families, because they're afraid. And I get, and like I say, I get it. It's hard to, let me tell you, I'm a fat black woman. If I don't know how hard it is to be yourself out here, honey, please, please understand. I get how hard it is to be yourself out here. Black being black, I already had to fight on my hands. I had to fight to be acknowledged as black. I'm fat, then I'm a woman. Well, it's not my problem, so I can't say I have a problem. But I take issue with these men are on the down low with, acting like women should be ashamed that men are on the down low. That is not our shame. And that is something I had to initially get over. And it didn't take me long because I'm just strong. When I found out the guy that I was involved with was down low, of course, as women, we think like, well, what? Wait a minute now. I, am I not enough? What is wrong with me? And you have to get over that, because when I start realizing this is the same thoughts I would have had if I would have found out he was dealing with a woman. I would have said, what do I have that she doesn't? Just because it was a man, I had to teach myself, you know what? This has nothing to do with you. So my thing is, gay men that are involved with down low men, stop trying to shame women for men being ashamed that they're gay. This has nothing to do with women. So when you get online and you make posts and you're talking about, oh, I'm sleeping with such and such, that's the first thing they want to say. Oh, I'm sexing your man. Yeah, I had to cover that up. We're gonna try and keep it as clean as we can. I'm sexing your man, and they gloat in the fact that they're having sex with down low men. But baby, let me understand. You're no different from than the side chick. If side chicks can't gloat because they're sleeping with another woman's man, who are you, sweetie? Let me tell you, that is nothing to relish in. You are a secret. You are a secret. It doesn't matter if that man has 5 children, a wife, a donkey, and a dog at home. My thing is, if he is willing to say that he's sleeping with a donkey before you, you should be shame. Okay? It's not the woman's shame. It's not the donkey's shame. He's ashamed to be gay. You understand? So you throwing off on women is pointless, darling. It's very, very, very pointless. That's like me sleeping with another woman's man and he's not acknowledging me, but I'm shaming her. Hey, I'm sleeping with your man. I'm on Facebook every day letting her know I'm sleeping with her man, her baby daddy. I'm sleeping with your baby dad. I'm sleeping with your baby dad. And none of the baby daddies are acknowledging me because they're ashamed of me. They're ashamed of who they are. So how can I gloat in that? I am down to myself. And let me tell you something. This is how big of a person I am. I feel sorry for the gay men too that are being dragged along with these men and their lies. I talked to my cousin about this. He's an openly gay guy. And he talks about how it hurts and how he's tired of men who are married and have children and baby mamas coming to him. See, because they're using him for the sexual desires that they want to desire on the side, but then they want to carry on a life in the public, in the spotlight for the cameras, that they are straight. And he's tired of that. And I can get that. It's the same thing with the chick that's she's what y'all call them. So I call them mistresses. The mistress that's waiting for the man to leave his wife and his kids and to build a life with her. You are no different. And guess what? You deserve better too. The woman nor the man deserves the deceit. You have to know just as well as women that you deserve better, honey. You don't deserve no man coming to you for his sexual desires, getting what he need, hiding you, not even wanting to sit by you. Some of them are so, and it's nothing worse than a homophobic homosexual. They are the worst because they're so mad and so ashamed that they can't live out loud.